In today's video, we're going to look at the options you have for recording yourself. Let's say you want to flip instructional a little bit, you want to capture some of your lessons in video format by screencasting. So we're going to look at 3 different options you have here in Wake County for screencasting. So in this video, I shared that we would discuss 3 screencasting options, but you see 4 on the screen. I'm going to give you a bonus one. Really, the first 3, Canvas Studio, Screencastify, and Screencast-O-Matic, or what's now called ScreenPal, have video editors within them. OBS, the 4th one that I'm going to throw in there for you, does not have a video editor, and it's not really screencasting software. It's really for streaming, but it has the capability to record your screen, and it does a phenomenal job. So let's go ahead and look at these that are approved in the Digital Resource Product Library. These first 3 here that do have video editors. So we have Screencastify, Canvas Studio, and ScreenPal. Now that we have Canvas Studio, we're seeing a lot of users of Screencastify and ScreenPal just kind of stop using those and come over to Canvas Studio, because if you compare the features, they're all free. Everything on here is free, but they're freemiums. In other words, they have a limit, and they want you to pay for the premium product. So for example, with Screencastify, it may be free, but you do have 10 videos in your library limit. That would mean that you can only ever make 10 videos. And that's probably not going to be your case. You only have 1 student activity. So it's enough to get you to use it, to like it, to hopefully have you pay for it. And I have heard a lot of teachers pay for it when there's no need to, because you have Canvas Studio. It's district supported. There's an editor in it, just like Screencastify and ScreenPal have their editors. But there is no time limit, which we shouldn't be concerned with because we want to keep our videos short. There's no storage limit, and there's no limit on activities. So you can create as many quizzes and annotations as you want. ScreenPal, it's free. It has an editor. There's a 15-minute limit, which probably shouldn't be an issue. But there's a limit on the exports, and there's no student activities. So the engagement piece is kind of missing there. ScreenPal and Canvas Studio are the same application, but our instance has, of course, more capabilities and features built into it than with the standalone ScreenPal account. So I would point most people to go to Canvas Studio just because it's in-house. We're using Canvas. It's all kind of built into Canvas, kind of a one-stop shop, versus if you use Screencastify or ScreenPal, you would have to then download your videos and then upload them into Canvas Studio, whereas with Canvas Studio, you record with it, edit with it, and it's already in your studio. Lastly, I'll talk about OBS. OBS, I use this for streaming, live streaming events, things of that nature, but it does have a screen recording option. And I love that it records flawlessly. I haven't had any issues with it, and your video is available immediately. It's not a browser-based recording like you would. Screencastify, Canvas Studio, and ScreenPal are browser-based recorders. OBS is a program that's installed on your computer, so it can record in 1080, and once you're done with it, you instantly have that video. You don't have to wait for processing, buffering, downloading, any of that. You have it available to turn right around and edit with. That's what I like about it. But again, this is my personal preference. I also edit with Adobe software. We have access to the Adobe Creative Cloud, so I use Premiere Pro to edit my videos. And then I do still use Canvas Studio. I just record and edit somewhere else, and then I go to Canvas Studio, and then I can add in my questions if I want to use that feature, or the annotations, and of course the comments and things of that nature. So that's a look at the 3 screencast software applications approved and durable that have video editors, and 1 bonus, OBS. If you're interested in OBS, and if you're kind of hitting walls with the other 3 screencast softwares, you find you can't do something you want to do, maybe consider OBS. So contact your DLC for more support. Thanks for watching. Follow, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. You have some choices to make now. I would suggest you try one or two or all three of the screencasting applications to figure out which one's best for you. And always be on the lookout for our weekly content that we post on our blog, as well as our Southwestern Area DLC Canvas course.